peaceful protests are so terribly important, but through the eyes of a public health professor, the first thing I see is that this is a wonderful opportunity for the virus to continue to spread. People aren't social distancing, and a lot of people aren't wearing the masks. And that's not just the protesters, but the police aren't social distancing and are not wearing masks.
Back in March in Spain, thousands of women marched, I think it was the 8th of March, to mark International Women's Day. And lots of people looked back to that protest and said potentially that could have been a big cause in the spreading of the infection. At what point would you be able to determine that a protest movement, or is it even possible to do this, to say, well, a mass movement of people then led to an uptick in infection? Can you draw those conclusions, and when do they come to light?
They would come to light usually about 2, maybe 3 weeks after the protests, at least after the protests began. We would see an uptick in the number of cases. That wouldn't prove the protests were the problem, but it would strongly suggest that. Peaceful protesting is terribly important now. The cause is so important, but try to do it in a way that won't spread the virus. If you wear a mask over your face, when you're yelling, it will decrease the number of particles that will go out of your mouth and possibly infect someone else. Try the best you can to stay 6 feet away from other people. If you can do those two things, it will help tremendously. On the other hand, if the police could stop using tear gas and pepper spray, that would help a great deal too. Tear gas.
Does there come a point, actually, as a protester, where maybe you say, now this isn't safe and I should leave?
Well, that's an individual choice for everyone. You're making a decision both about yourself in terms of what's safe for you, but you also have to make a decision about the people around you because you could infect them. So a very individual choice, one that each person is going to make on their own.